And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, some more transfer news for you. Yes, we are currently in May. You can kind of tell that we are coming to the end of the campaign because rumours and links are currently rife. Yesterday we brought you the news from French sources that Rangers were close to doing a deal with Lens for Oscar Cortez on a permanent basis and to bring him back to the football club. As I said yesterday, I do think Oscar Cortez would be an absolute fantastic signing for this football club despite him being injured and despite him not really showing what he's capable of, on a long and consistent period of time. I do think the start he had was absolutely fantastic, and I've not seen us have a winger like him in a very, very long time. I keep on stating he's probably what we all thought Ryan Kent was supposed to be, and certainly a player that can add numbers to his game, a player with a high ceiling, and a player that I definitely think we should be signing, and it does look like that one is close to being done as the season draws to a close, and that will likely be the first deal of the summer. However, as stated, the transfer news is rife, and today, guys, we are being linked with a centre-back. Yes, a centre-back, guys. Very, very interesting indeed. And of course, this does come from Panama, and Panamanian sources are stating on a talk show that Rangers are closely monitoring Jose Cordoba, who plays for Levski Sofia. Obviously, he was first linked to the club back in January, and funny enough, you might just be like, oh, it's just a link and all these kind of things, and Panamanian sources talking about this, but it gets even better. Yes, Fraser Murray, the head of our scouting operations at Rangers Football Club, is currently following him on Instagram and is tracking. There's a lot of truth in this story, and a very, very exciting one indeed. Yes, Jose Cordoba is 22 years old, turns 23 in the summer, from Panama, has played 50 games for Levski Sofia, and of course started his career at Independiente, and of course is from Panama. As stated, the key thing here, guys, he's a 22-year-old centre-back, which means under this sort of new regime, under this new way of doing business, we are looking to sign actual young players, and I think it's fair to say the summer transfer window is going to be very, very interesting. Whether it works is another discussion, but I don't think Niels Kuban and our recruitment team will be targeting out of contract 27-year-olds, 28-year-olds from the championship with no resale value who want big signing on fees and huge wages. It looks like we're going down this younger route. Oscar Cortez, Diamande, now Cordoba, who's a 22-year-old centre-back. It's more exciting, and I've been so vocal on it. I'm not going to bore you with it, but this transfer strategy is the way forward for Rangers. The other stuff has never really worked for us. We've always got burnt. It's never really worked. But Cordoba, 22 years old, fits that kind of mold that we're talking about of, Diamande, Oscar Cortez that we've already signed in January. And I think it's just going to be seriously, seriously exciting. And obviously, yesterday it said we were tracking a South African player as well who plays out in the South African League. Another really, really young player again. So it does look more of an exciting business model. And these players' ages varying from sort of 22, so have had some experience, now coming to Rangers to develop even more, win trophies, and then get us some money when they're going into their peak, which I think is absolutely amazing from this football club. And it's, a long time coming. We have been crying out for Rangers to change their sort of business and model and transfer approach for a very long time, and it finally looks like we are doing it. But the latest one, guys, is Jose Cordoba. He's currently being linked and he's being talked about on Panamanian news, and of course our chief scout has followed him, and sources are stating that we're looking to try and do a deal for the 22-year-old too. So yeah, very exciting indeed. Now, parking up the transfer news, guys, we're going to go through all the sort of latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. I'm going to go through a few other bits and pieces. As stated yesterday, Rangers have unveiled their plans to unveil the Walter Smith statue ahead of the Scottish Cup final. That's been a long time coming. So glad the club have got confirmation on that, and that he is going to be remembered in bronze. And as stated, that will be unveiled ahead of the Scottish Cup final. Really, really good tribute from this football club, which is absolutely fantastic to see. However, I just want to speak about a former Rangers player. Yes, that being Jermain Defoe. as he's insisted that Rangers can beat Celtic at Parkhead, as he hailed manager Philippe Clement. The former Rangers star reckons Rangers are in good hands under Clement, as he revealed his instant verdict on the Belgian boss. Despite not being at the club, Defoe immediately knew Clement was a wise appointment because he gets it. On Sky Sports, the Tottenham Academy coach said, "I'm really looking forward to it, Celtic versus Rangers, and I believe that the boys can do it, and they can do it with this squad and this manager." I remember watching the manager's interview when he came in. I thought, wow, he gets it. It's such an amazing club. The demand from the fans and the club and the standards and the level you have to get to as players. You have to finish first, because if you finish second, you might as well finish last. I'm looking forward to the game. I still believe they can do it, and if they do it, it will be amazing. Pushed on Clement's impact at Ibrox, he added, "They love him, even his demeanour. When you see him, apparently he's a really nice guy and he's a big on standards, and I think you have to be when you are a Rangers manager." Discussing the crucial league encounter this weekend, Defoe was confident his former club could achieve a result and still lift the Scottish Premiership title. He said, "I think, yeah, when you have played for this football club and understand the importance of the old firm and winning the league, I think you always have to be positive. You always have to believe you can go to Celtic and get a result in those sort of games. Form goes out to the window, it's just a one-off game." Again, look, Jermain Defoe, of course, optimistic, and probably so he should be, I suppose, as a sort of former Rangers player, pundit for Sky Sports. I don't share that confidence at this moment in time, just because I've not really seen enough of us over the last couple of weeks to suggest that we can get a result, even though Celtic side are absolutely rank rotten. I just don't see that in us, but I would love for the team to prove me wrong, really. You know, sometimes I think as supporters, everyone sits here and thinks, I can't tell my actual honest views and have to wear blue tinted glasses and go, yeah, we're going to win. Yes, I'm supporting the team to win, but do I genuinely sit here and think that we're going to win? No, that's just me telling the truth. It doesn't make me any less of a Rangers supporter than anyone else just because I said I don't think we're going to win. Of course, I want us to win. I'm hoping this team can prove me wrong, but I've just not seen enough from this side over the last couple of weeks that suggests that they can be capable of getting the job done. But we'll find out, we'll see. And as stated, as Saturday, 12 o'clock kicks off, I'm going to be right behind this team, and hopefully Rangers can get a win and keep us pushing forward. But that's all I've got for you today, Rangers fans. Do let me know your thoughts on Jose Cordoba being linked to the football club. Do you like this sort of the players that we're currently being linked to at this moment in time? As stated, let me know down in the comment section below, and let me know your early score predictions for the Old Firm derby down there in the comments. That brings us to the end of today's video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. And as always, do check out our clothing store, rscclothing.com. Link is down there in the description. Or, as I said, go to rscclothing.com. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.